Okay, as I sit back and I look at the NFL as a whole since Roger Goodell took over, and I have to say I'm kind of disappointed. The new rule changes they've made, whereas if you throw a feather at a quarterback, you get a roughing the passer penalty call. If, you get in trouble, you get suspended no matter what happens. Even if you were with someone and they get in trouble, you still get suspended. Roger Goodell, to me, he's come in with guns blazing because he had an agenda already. I'm not going to say he wasn't the best man for the job, but if he was going to act like this, and he probably showed signs of this in his other positions, then they shouldn't have gave it to him. He is taking the stars away from the game. Who stepped up when Michael Vick left after that first year? Okay, Matt Ryan is now the Falcons quarterback, but no one stepped up and took that role of being a prolific quarterback who was always on SportsCenter, always in the top 10. The one that kept people talking and in amazement. The play I vividly remember the most was when he played against the Vikings running towards the end zone for the game-winning touchdown and made two Vikings players hit each other. I mean, how do you do that? They were going full contact and missed this man, and they had angles on him. He was their most prolific player. They didn't find that player until the postseason that just passed and Larry Fitzgerald. That was when they found that prolific player. And Vic had been going, 3 years from the game? And they just now found him? Come on. And then he says he'll make up a decision by the sixth game. Why can't you make up your decision before the end of the preseason? You have your mind made up. You're waiting to see if he fucks up. I can guarantee you, I will put my life on the line and say, Vic will not fuck up no more. I usually don't cuss, but I'm sorry. That just makes me mad. Vic goes to jail. You give him more time off for financing a dogfighting ring, but Dante Stallworth killed a man, and he only gets a year suspension. Vic was out. He lost 2 years of pay. No one cares. Plaxico Burress. Okay. He shot himself. He didn't shoot anybody else. And who gives you the right, when it's our constitutional right to bear arms, to tell those men that they can't? Okay, in season when they're on the road, okay, I can understand that. But when they're not in season, when they're just, out at home and those things happen, case in point, Darren Williams. Case in point, Sean Taylor. What happened? Someone shot and killed them. I'm not saying if a gun happened, if they had a gun, they would have still been alive, but still. Why? I mean, come on. And Pac-Man Jones, you all knew he was a thug when he was at West Virginia. You can't give me that. So now you want to punish him now that you're in office. No. The world doesn't work that way. So you taking that power and you took it to the head. I believe and I vote that Roger Goodell should not be the NFL commissioner anymore. No. I believe Condoleezza Rice would have done a better job than Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell, fire yourself. Do the sport of football and its fans a favor and fire yourself. Because you, sir, are horrible.